I'm Fowler.
And I'm Greg Ovens.
And this is the 30-Day Survival Challenge, Canadian Rockies. There's only one rule. If you want to eat, you gotta catch and cook it. The 30-Day Survival Challenge Season 2, Canadian Rockies, has been brought to you in part by Dr. Squatch Soap, Hidden Woodsman Gear, Go Prepared Survival, Outdoor Vitals, Wazoo Survival Gear, Simple Shot Shooting Sports, and Grim Workshop. Check out the link in the description below for the gear video of the 30-Day Survival Challenge. There's something out there.
Good morning. Day 29. I just heard a moose come through just below us, and it was making all kinds of noise, and it kind of like booked it and took off like something scared him. And now I hear something down over the hill, like moving through the brush. Maybe it's that big grizzly saw earlier.
Meanwhile, at the very same time as I'm recording this in my hammock, the trail cam that we put just down the hill from our camp is recording this. I don't think it's the same grizzly from earlier on that we saw across the valley. He just doesn't look quite as built up muscly wise. But he's a scrapper. You can see from his ear right here, he's got a little bit of a cut. And he seems pretty interested in this tree for some reason. Let's see if I can give you some reference of just how close this is. If you remember from a couple days earlier when we were playing chess, we saw the moose just down over the hill because we heard some noise. And this tree right here is that tree right there. And the deer camera is attached to this tree right here. And when I'm standing right here, this tree right here is this tree right there. About 50 feet right down over the hill from where I'm hammocking is that bear doing his thing.
It's that big grizz we saw a couple days back. Let's go see if we could get it on camera. See anything. Let's see. It's hard to see through the trees down there, but it's only like 30 feet down in the ravine. That's where I heard all the noise. Let's climb down and see if we can get a better angle on it. There's only one little gap that we can really see the valley floor down there. It's like 35 feet away. I don't hear anything anymore. Well, if it was the big bear, maybe we got it on the deer camera because we put it down there for things that move through the valley down below, since that's where we've heard the most amount of noise. Oh well. With only tonight left and heading out tomorrow morning, doesn't look like I'm gonna get my Jeremiah Johnson moment. Not gonna get my FaceTime with the grizzly bear. Nope, there's always coffee.
I always learn in the hardest of times to search for light. It's easy to turn to the darkness in my mind, but I'll be alright. Try and fly, but I only ever get so high. I will never give up my fight, even if it burns all night. I can feel the fire that lives inside my bones. There's a desire in my soul. We can live higher together. We are strong. We are heroes who shine like a red starlight.
So much stuff in the woods today. Close by. Moose is right there. I can't seem to focus through the trees to find him. It's just enough out of range of my lens and just enough brush between it. I don't think I caught anything. I thought he ran off. I want to get down to the lake this morning and catch our final fishes for the adventure on my boat and stuff, so we can get back here and do some other things before the end of the adventure. Want to have a little fire up on our shelters and cook our last fish up in the trees, so that we can, I don't know, just so we could say we did it, just for the fun of it, just because. What else are you going to do when you're out in the woods but have fun and think of fun things to do? So. I was looking at the date, and today's verse is Acts 9:13 through 16, and I was trying to look up July 31st because that's the day that it is today, and we started a couple days after we meant to. It was supposed to be all of July. So I'm like trying to look July. Wait a minute, no, that's not how the Bible works. Good morning.
Morning. Coffee's on. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
And grand.
Mm-hmm. You got mad skills when it comes to fishing. I don't know what it is. Even when I fish with the same lure, that your lure that time, it's like you got the right speed and
The
tug.
right speed.
It's something.
Different things. Try different techniques. Like sometimes I'll jig it a little faster. I go to the bottom, come up. Try different things, right? Like, I just always seem to have had a knack for fishing.
Yeah, that's a good knack to have.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only person that's ever been on alone that caught more fish than me. Like, I think at all.
One.
Ever.
That's all.
One fish more than me, but
In less time. Though.
in less time though. So if you had stayed there longer,
Oh yeah.
who
Then
knows? You would have had a lot more fish than me. So I don't mind losing out to that.
Yeah. No, it was kind of funny because they had this pamphlet when I was the alternate there, and that's what they called me, the fisherman.
The fisherman?
The fisherman. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. This little thing and a write-up of, your like a bio.
Oh yeah, your bio went from drywaller to
The fisherman.
The fisherman?
The fisherman, yeah.
Because you caught so many last time?
I guess.
That's funny. Yeah, fishing's fun.
It is fun.
And
I
it's
mean,
like, some people find it boring. I feel bad because every time I take my girlfriend out, we never catch anything. It's like, well, that's not true. The first couple times we went out, I caught stuff. And I'm like, here, fish the same way that I did. And she just doesn't catch anything. It felt the same way as like you and I when we hit that other lake there. It's like, you're like, here, use my lure and fish the same way I did. And I didn't catch another. I got a couple bites and I think I lost one. But it's like, you can show people and show people and show people. And sometimes it doesn't.
it's just a knack.
It's a knack. It doesn't work out for them. But it doesn't mean you can't still catch fish. It's just sometimes they're a little harder to catch. And if you have the knack and the practice and the time, then you can do a lot better. I mean, there's sometimes, because like the Wooded Beardsman and I, we're in Canada for the Wilderness Living Challenge Season 4. Links in the description below, and in my playlist for all these different series that you want to go back and watch through from the beginning. They're fun. Shows me catfish. He catches 2 catfish, and all I could catch is like sticks and rocks at the bottom. Every time I get a bite, it would get like snagged, and I lost like 9 hooks. He lost like 0 hooks and caught 2 or 3 fish or something.
Well, I think another reason I've done so well here is like it seems to me that as soon as you get that first hit, you have to set the hook.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've been doing. I've lost 2 or 3 as well, but I've been on the ball as far as setting the hook instantly. Okay.
Breakfast is on.
And that's such a big one. Even cut in half, it's as length of the rock.
I know.
Looks pretty good. Didn't even stick that bad, really.
Nice.
There's my cheek.
That's a big one. Go ahead, you eat your half, and then I'll eat my half after. I'm still enjoying my coffee.
All right.
Lord, thank you for this fish and all the fish that you've given us out of here. In Jesus' name, amen. Greg nailed the cook on it this morning. There's only been a couple times we haven't nailed the cook where we overdid it. And it wasn't super juicy and flaky. Let me just look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's just so... A little bit of adobo on it, a little bit of juicy, flaky. Oh, it's trying to drip.
feel like I'm forgetting something. What could I be forgetting? Oh well, if I forget it, I guess I don't need it. There he is.
Ah, just worm.
Looking for worms?
Yeah.
My raft's still here.
Yeah.
She didn't go anywhere. Not that I thought she would. I think I'm gonna head over and check on the gopher situation. That's not as fun as fishuation. Gopheration, gopher situation. Ah, whatever. Before I take the raft out, I'll let Greg fish from it. I still got a gopher on the agenda, my bucket list here. Get a gopher with my slingshot.
Well, it'd be good.
They duck, dodge, dive, weave.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you master the 5 Ds, no amount of balls on earth can hit you.
They're so good at it. And, or I miss, one of the two, and I just, yeah.
Well, they're just sneaky.
Sneaky little buggers.
Fish from the raft at least, even if I don't take it for a voyage. Don't see any swimming around. It's a good cast.
Need to collect up some more of this Charmin of the woods. A lot of sticks in this stuff. Just want to make sure you remove as much of the pine cones and stuff. Those are uncomfortable. Got my stack of toilet paper. One more day, one more night, and we'll have toilets and toilet paper. Fortunately, when you're eating this little and your body's in such high gear, you don't need to go to the bathroom all that often. Once every 4 days, 5 days. I think I might have even gone like 6 days once on this trip already. Boy, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful view from your bathroom window though, huh? Ouch! Ah! Missed a pine cone on that one. Now let's see about those gophers. Look at that, that's cool. Had a big old scar. Talk about getting some big old chunks of pitch if you needed it for something. Hey, man, those are thick. Big old tree like that must have been some serious wind damage to snap it, or to maybe the avalanche that came down this hill or something hit it. Wild. Approaching the gopher area. They're just on the other side of those trees there, but the sentry gopher that was there yesterday and let everybody know I was coming is gone. This has got to be the hardest thing in the world to film and do at the same time. I see a couple of them out there though. There's 2 of them down there. Right there and right there. And they ran away. Got one. That was about 35 feet. Whew. I'm waiting for that shot. That was the perfect shot. Perfect distance. And boom. Simple shot, slingshot. This is the new one. I think that's why I've been missing so much, because it's a little bit different grip than I'm used to. So I kept going high, kept going high. I wasted a bunch of ammo this morning just playing around. And man, this is a heavy one. This is a heavy one. See if I can't get one for Greg, and then I don't have to catch a fish today. Go for each, and fish for tomorrow morning if Greg can catch us a fish.
Thank you, Lord. Last thing on my adventure bucket list right there. That was a good shot too. He had poked his head up. There was just the teeniest bit of space, and got him right in the ear, right in the head. Boom! He was down, and I went over and made sure it was over, but especially made sure that he wasn't just wounded and could duck back into the hole. But he was done. He was done. There we go. And I'm on my phone because the card died in the camera. And so I gave him, he ducked down, he came back up in another spot, a couple inches over, and we got him. Another good headshot. 2 gophers with the slingshot. Now I don't have to catch a fish. I'll go catch a fish and let it go because it would be fun to catch one more fish on the fly rod, and we'll be able to eat these gophers tonight and have fish for breakfast, and then we'll be going home. Wow, and those are the biggest gophers I've harvested the entire time I've been here. What a blessing. I got a couple.
Oh, right on.
Couple gophers.
Oh, slingshot.
Yeah, these are like the fattest ones too. The
Okay,
fattest
good,
ones we've
good,
had.
good.
Like,
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I'm not catching nothing.
Yeah.
So that gives us a change from fish.
Yeah. I'll rig up.
Good.
I'll rig up the boat and see if I can catch something from somewhere else. Then.
I think I'm gonna go get some more sorrel.
Okay.
Something to do.
This seems like a good anchor rock. It's heavy. I might do the job. Should I put more in it? Yeah, it seems like it floats lower in the water today than it did yesterday. These logs can't be water logging that fast. Maybe. Oh, maybe I could step back a little. Oh, that helps. Where are the fishies? Where are the fishies? I don't see any of the fish we normally see out here. Maybe they're afraid of this monstrosity floating around in their lake. But then again, it's a bunch of logs, and there's a bunch of other logs in here, so I don't know. Oh, we're crossing the deep waters now. I can get to that island we've never been able to get to. It's only like 3 inches of water between the two, but nobody wants to walk across, get their boots wet. Not seeing any sign of any fish. Uh-oh. Wind's blowing me out to sea.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to meet you on the other side.
Yeah. Here we go. There we go. Oh man, casting is so nice from right here.
Well, I bet.
It just that and the wind stopped. I could really get it out there. I can't see a single fish.
No. They're and it's nice and calm. We should see them. All right, I seen one jump out there.
Where?
Way out in the middle of the lake.
Just now, that ripple?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really get excited until I start seeing them.
Seen some jumps behind me, somewhere only I can get to in the raft, and it's calmed down, so I might as well head over there. Alright, I think I see some fish just over in front of me, within casting distance. I'm kind of in the middle of a slightly shallower spot, like 10 feet maybe. And then it drops off again over there. Oh well, that's it. I'm calling it. Dry. Dry. No fish though. Man, I tell you. The day I finish it, huh?
Yeah.
The day I finish it, nothing. It's just gone. They're just gone. Oh well, we got the gophers. Let's go back and cook those up.
That's all we can do.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Wait a minute. Al?
Well, we got clean gophers. We can
Good.
cook.
Well, that's good. That's all we
Yeah.
got.
That's all we have.
No fish this time
No.
for our last supper.
I can't believe we got skunked on the last day.
Oh, hell.
You know? Oh
Maybe
well.
that's a sign we've had enough fish.
Yeah, we don't need it. We'll
No,
get out of here just
we'll get
fine.
Out. We'll get out.
A little on the messy side. That'll work. It was a valiant effort. I'm gonna need more firewood than I can grab. Oh, I know. Now I just gotta gopher down for one more thing. My gopher stick. Get it? Gopher down the whatever.
It was almost too good of a joke. Greg's up here cooking his gopher.
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's going good.
I'm gonna get mine on.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. I finally got him cooking just right. It's all coals and really hot, but no flames. I'm so hungry. I think Greg's finished his gopher already. He's down there going for another cup of coffee. So we can
Go for seconds.
go. He could go for seconds. So fatty and like juicy little. Oh, all that fat dripping. Got it to flame back up again. I think it's done. You want a wing or a leg? It's gonna be a hard chew. These guys always are unless you stew them for a bit. Just give him the bite test. If I can bite him and he doesn't bite back, it's good. Forgot to say grace. Lord, that's some yummy gopher. Thank you. Thank you for the gophers, the fish, and all that you bless us with and keeping us safe out here. Help us to finish this last 24 hours successfully without biting each other's heads off. Just kidding. In Jesus' name, amen.
We've done well. We get along.
Mm-hmm. Boy, these guys are chewy. Yeah, it's really good. It's not fish. It's really good. Liver and stuff is all cooked. I guess there's nothing to it. It's finger food. With that adobo on it. Wow. This tastes like the best thing I've had. I don't know how long. This little guy's so fatty. It feels like the best thing I've had since the day we arrived up here at the lake and caught a bigger fish. We're able to eat bigger fish. Then it all just became repetitive after day of fish. Well, I can't imagine this is all that entertaining watching me eat gopher. So I'm going to finish this gopher. I'm going to head down and Greg and I are going to have one last game of chess. Right now the score is 4-3. So will we tie for the final score, or will I take a further lead? Or will I need some floss? Holy cow. I tell you, you're always better off with small creatures to stew them. Wonder if that's safe to leave that up there. Oh well. It's our last night. Oh, he's all set up for chess.
Well, yeah. I have to redeem myself. All right, so
Go ahead.
pawn up.
Pawn up.
Okay, so I moved another pawn.
Alright. I'll meet your pawn.
Okay, well, I don't like that idea.
Oh. What? So you're gonna give away a guy?
Yeah. Well, because it's part of my plan.
Oh.
Don't want to get boxed in.
Nah. You can have him. Check.
Check.
Ooh, good move. Check.
Is that man that you took a pawn?
Yep.
What is that you got there?
Uh,
A rook?
Yep. Oh, jeez, yay.
Check. Check. And the bishop. Check.
Check.
Good move.
That just got interesting, huh?
Hard to see.
I know. Oh, what was that?
Check.
Sort of. Wait.
Sort of.
It's like
Yeah, you
it,
can.
I got rid of your
exactly.
queen, but like
That's right.
it doesn't really leave me with much of anything.
Check.
Check. Check. Check. Check. Check. Check. Check. Check. Check. Ooh, that's a hurt. Check. 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 Check.
Can't even see it on your camera anymore.
No.
All right. Day 29 is over. That last game of chess was brutal. He fought me every inch of the way. I don't know how, but I only beat him because I killed everything he had. Everything. Like, he had a castle that just, like, fought me for, like, 30-something moves. It just would not. I couldn't take it out. I just couldn't kill it. It was... I finally got him. And, mostly because he, like, kind of gave up the castle, I think, and it was, like, it was ridiculous. I did have one pawn that was moving up, and, like, 2 more moves would have been a queen, and then it would have been over anyways, but whew, that was difficult. So... he beat me on the fish for sure, but I got him on that last chess game. So I am going to bed. Tomorrow is day 30, victory day. Yeehaw. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Fowler out.